Sunlight hurts my eyes.
Hello YouTube, this is DrawingKid1313 and welcome to the fourth and hopefully final part of my mod spotlight on Equivalent Exchange 2 for Minecraft 1.2.5. So last episode we pretty much covered almost everything. However, there were a few things that I forgot, and these are some of the most fun things in my opinion. Some of the things that we forgot are the Infernal Armor that we have right here, or the Gemmed Armor, which, as I mentioned a little bit ago, was an upgraded version of the Red Matter Armor. So we forgot that, and then we also forgot these things right here, the Klein Stars. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Klein Stars right now, shall we? Alright, so the Klein Stars are kind of like the batteries of EMC. What you could do, first off, if you have just a simple collector, go ahead and take that out there. And let's start off with the Klein Star Iron, alright? If we put it in the bottom slot, you'll see that it's going to start absorbing this EMC that's in here. Now, the recipe for a Klein Star is just like this. You can see that it's a piece of diamond surrounded by 8 Mobius fuel. So it's a little bit of an expensive item, but it's definitely worth it because it can hold about 50,000 EMC. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, as you get further and further into your game, you're going to find that 50,000 EMC really is not a lot at all. I mean, that doesn't even hold like a piece of dark matter. So, you know, you're definitely going to need to upgrade it soon. Well, the way you upgrade it, and let me go ahead right into here, is you're going to need 4 Klein Star Ions. So let me go ahead and get myself 4 new ones because they do need to be not charged at all. And if you put 4 of them into a crafting table, like so, it is a shapeless recipe, I believe. And this gets you your Klein Stars Vi. Pretty awesome. As you can see, I already had one right here. I just wanted to show you how you would make it. So, by the way, these can be thrown into your transmutation table, and your transmutation table should learn it. So, you know. Yeah, your transmutation table will learn the Klein Star. I believe I already learned it, but you know, whatever. But yeah, that's how you can get more of them instead of crafting each one over and over and over and over again. So, you know, that's pretty cool, and as you can see, if I put that in there, it charges up a little bit faster than the Klein Star Iron did, and not only that, but it also holds 4 times as much as the Klein Star Iron, which makes sense because it was made using 4 of the Klein Star Ions. So, like I said, it holds 4 times as much, which is 100,000 EMC, and then, you know, you can go further and further up the tiers of Klein Stars. Right here you have the Dry. Right here you have the Fear. By the way, the Dry is crafted with 4 Klein Stars Vi's. So that would be, what, a total of 400,000 EMC in your Klein Stars Vi. Pretty awesome. Next you have the Klein Stars Veer. Klein Star Veer. It's Veer, that was weird. And this is crafted with 4 Klein Star Dries. So let's see, 4 times 4, that would be 16,000, I believe, I want to say. If my math is a little bit off, don't yell at me. And then another one that you have is the Klein Star Sphere, crafted with 4 Klein Star Fears, and I'm not even going to try to do the math with that one, but it holds a heck of a lot. And last but not least, you have the Klein Star Omega. Now this is a very expensive item, but it holds 52,200,000 EMC. So yeah, a lot of EMC, and yeah, it's pretty darn awesome. Now these Klein Star Omegas have a pretty important use. As you can see in my hotbar right here, we have all the different armor upgrades for the Red Matter Armor. Right here we have the Abyss Helmet, we have the Infernal Armor, we have the Gravity Greaves, and then we have the Hurricane Boots. Let's go ahead and look at each one individually here. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to look at here is the Abyss Helmet. Let's go ahead and take a look at the crafting recipe for the Abyss Helmet. It takes your Red Matter Helmet, which I covered in the last episode. It takes the Evertide Amulet and the Soul Stone. It also takes a Klein Star Omega, but not just any Klein Star Omega. This Klein Star has to be fully charged. Yep, you have to fill up all 500 and or 51,200,000 EMC in here. So this is a very expensive item, and you're definitely not going to get it early on in the game. Probably not even like midway through the game. You're going to need a lot of stuff in order to craft these things. Now, like I said, these have a whole bunch of abilities that we have right here. Let's go ahead and put it on. In third person mode, you'll notice that not only does it look very awesome, but it also gives you a little bit of armor protection and whatnot. So some of the things that it allows you to do, first off, in just regular mode, it allows you to breathe underwater. So if I were to jump under here and I stay underwater like so, I'm not gonna die. It's just gonna like the bubbles are gonna disappear and then they're gonna reappear as soon as they disappear. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about drowning. And then if you go ahead and press V, like so, you'll notice that it says Red Matter Infernal Armor Offensive Mode Active. What this allows you to do is, if you're just anywhere, let's pick on the chicken for right now, and you look at the ground and you press R, it sends down a strike of lightning. How cool is that? That is just awesome. So you could really just spam this and cause all kinds of stuff. So yeah, this is definitely very fun, very entertaining, and a pretty good, well, not only is it a pretty good chicken killer, but it's pretty good defense. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Abyss helmet. Let's go ahead and look at the next piece of armor that we have. Alright, so the next thing that we have is the Infernal Armor. If I go ahead and look at the recipe for this, it requires your red matter armor, again, fully charged Clan Star Omega, a Vulcanite amulet, and a body stone. So, this is pretty awesome, and that gives you the Infernal Armor. By the way, pretty much every, what am I trying to say? Pretty much all the pieces of armor that I'm crafting here have almost, or close to, 80 million EMC value. So yeah, this is worth 80 million EMC, and so yeah, that's why it has so many powers. So just in case you're like, oh, this is really overpowered, I don't think it's for me, but no, it's definitely not overpowered. But anyways, like I said, you craft it up like I just showed you, like so, and when you put it on, again, it looks pretty nifty, very, very nice. And what this allows you to do, first off, it makes you invulnerable or immune to fire and lava damage. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about having your Vulcanite amulet on you. Another thing that you do, if you press V to activate offensive mode, like so, and you press C, it creates an explosion. So as you can see, you can just spam C and yeah, pretty awesome. Let me go ahead and turn creative mode so I can go back up. So again, that was pressing C to create an explosion around you, and it's kind of sort of like the Nova Catalyst in that it drops the item balls around you. So definitely very cool, and a new way of mining just by using the clothes on your back. So that was the Infernal Armor. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next piece of armor that we have. The next thing that we have ourselves is the Gravity Greaves. Go ahead and look at the recipe for this, and it's just red matter Greaves, the Clan Star Omega fully charged, a Watch of Flowing Time, and a Gem of Eternal Density. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out what these do. Again, like all the other pieces of armor, it makes you look freaking epic, if I may say so myself. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the functions of it. Now, first off, it says increase free fall speed with shift. So let me go ahead and get myself a what are these things called? A Swift Wolf ring, along with a Klein Star, some type of fuel source, because you do need fuel source for this to work. So if I'm gonna do this, and let's say that I took my ring off. You fall, but if you press or if you hold shift as you're going down, you just saw that I fall down a lot quicker. So that's pretty cool and a pretty epic effect if you want to like scare the crap out of someone or someone, I don't know. So that's pretty neat. And then in the offensive mode, again activating it with V, This gives you the ability to slow and repel approaching mobs within 5 blocks. Oops, I fell. So let me go ahead, turn myself into normal mode, and get some mobs spawned over here, shall we? Alright, so as you can see, I have a whole bunch of zombies following me here. And again, my armor is in offensive mode. If I go ahead and press shift, bam, they're all just pushed away, and they can't touch me. They can't touch me at all. And this is pretty useful for, like, I don't know, pushing them off of cliffs and hurting them, possibly kill them, and yeah. Then again, if you don't hold shift, then they're going to go towards you, and then you could just make them go away again. So this is definitely pretty cool, and again, just a neat little thing that these pieces of armor can do. So that was the Gravity Greaves that you saw right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next and final piece of armor that we have. Alright, so the last piece of armor that we have right here are Hurricane Boots. Pretty cool. The crafting recipe is Red Matter Boots, Klein Star Omega that is fully charged, and 2 Swiftwolf's Rending Gales. So pretty interesting. And yeah, let's go ahead and put these on. And if we look at ourselves, see that we look pretty awesome now with a full set of Red Matter gemmed armor on. So, you know, pretty neat. Now what these do is it will make you immune to fall damage while not sprinting. Meaning, let's say if I were to go up on this cliff right here. Now usually if I were to jump down, oh actually this is a lot, just so that you guys know that I'm not lying, I'm going to take this off my hotbar, and if I were to fall, no damage. So you know that's pretty cool that it makes you immune to all fall damage, but you could do one more thing. Now, this doesn't have an offensive thing. I guess it could have like a super kick. That would be pretty cool, but it doesn't. Instead, this gives you the ability, if you press G, you'll see that Red Matter Infernal Movement Enhancement active. So as you can see, if I just press W right here, I'm pretty much always sprinting. You can see right here. That is a little bug that the little particles are always there. It's not really supposed to be there. Another thing to note, that if I were to just press space, I fly. And then, you know, I could fly around like so, and yeah, that is very cool. So yeah, this pretty much gives you the ability to fly. Then again, you could turn it off, or you could press shift, go all the way down if you have your Gravity Greaves on you. So pretty neat. As you see, there are a lot of things that you could do with this armor. Very, very neat, although it's very expensive. If you want a full set of armor, it'll probably be somewhere around 300 and some million EMC, so yeah, might as well go ahead and get started now. So anyways, that pretty much wraps it up for Equivalent Exchange. I hope you enjoyed this spotlight, and I hope you go ahead and check out the mod. Like I said, very cool. This is for Minecraft 1.2.5, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this mod spotlight that I did, go ahead and feel free to leave a like on the video, or even subscribe if you really want to. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you.